talk about repair of the laptop. The power plug on the side is broken. After I've tripped over it many times and 4 or 5 years of hard use, the plug inside the computer is broken. So I decided to read about it. I went to YouTube and found out that the way most people are doing it is more involved than I wanted to do. So I went to eBay and bought the proper cord for it and decided to move on. So when you get ready to go, take out the power supply and make sure there's no power in the laptop. And then I decided to do a guerrilla repair. I took a Dremel tool with a little saw blade on it and cut the plastic out of the corner of the laptop to get to the wiring. It took a little doing to get to the wiring, but I got to it. And then I cut the cord of the new cable in half, and I used the piece I'm going to throw away to practice stripping the wire because it's very fine and hard to strip. So then I stripped the wires, 2 black and 2 red on each wire, and I connected them black to black, red to red to make a new wire. I soldered all the connections, and then I taped them to insulate them. Then I checked with a magnifying glass to make sure there was no loose wires so that there wouldn't be anything to short out to ground. Then I put everything back inside and tested it to make sure it worked. Powered it up and tested it. Then once I was confident, I took the plastic part that I'd cut off that had the screw in it and put it back on the back of the computer, and I put a notch in the plastic so that would work like a retaining clip for the cable, the 4-inch tail that was coming out. And then I filled in the wrap around it and smoothed it down with caulking material like you use around a bathtub. I chose that because it'd be easy to take apart if I needed to. So then I made sure that the CD drive would come out and work properly, and then I smoothed it all off and let it dry, tested it again. Okay, after that it's working fine. I went ahead and painted it black, and that little computer is doing fine now. We're using it for this video and it's doing fine. It's a little ugly duckling with 4 inches sticking out of the side, but it'll be fine and I'll be able to use it for the next 4 or 5 years, I hope.